go on the road with me. I'm Mr. Pickle, let's read and grow. I'm Mr. Pickles, get on the bus with me. I'm Mr. Pickles. All right, everybody, let's show. I'm Mr. Pickles. Begin! Reading and rhyming, dancing and climbing, swinging and swaying on that fun blue swing. Reading and rhyming, dancing and climbing, let's all explore on the Mr. Pickles bus. I'm Mr. Pickles, go on the road with me. I'm Mr. Pickles, let's read and grow. I'm Mr. Pickles, get on the bus with me. I'm Mr. Pickles. Mr. Pickles! Mr. Pickles! 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 All right, everybody, here we go. You are welcome.
Mr. Pickles here. I want you kids to meet my good friend, Mr. John, because we're visiting the wonderful Jest for Fun joke shop. And how are you doing, Mr. John?
Mr. Pickles, I am doing just great. I'm glad you're here to come and say hi.
Absolutely. Well, we're going to be doing a variety of different things today, and I'm thrilled to be here as well.
All going to be good, clean family fun, right?
Oh, absolutely. The best of the best. Thank you. Alrighty. Well, now that we've arrived at the joke shop and we've just met John, would you do me and all the kids and Mr. Pickles a favor and take us for a tour of the joke shop?
We can do that.
And there's going to be a lot of stuff. I can see all of these things here. I think, oh, those are wonderful, crazy wigs. Do you ever wear those wigs, Mr. John?
Oh, I try not to get ahead of myself.
Oh, okay. Those are wonderful wigs. You lead the way and we'll follow you, Mr. John. Go ahead. What do you want to do first?
Let's take a tour. Let's go check out the jokes.
Let's go check out the jokes. When you enter Jest for Fun joke shop, your eyes will be overwhelmed with an endless array of magic tricks, gifts, doodads, and things you have never seen before. This place makes you feel as though you were in a magical museum of ideas. Mr. John is a wonderful talent and is more than willing to demonstrate many of his tricks for you in person. As a matter of fact, in just a few moments, we'll get to know Mr. John, and he is going to perform some of his magic just for you. I can hardly wait. Ooh, is that some kind of truck? I wonder what that does. Take a look at that snake and those insects. I think those are magic cups, if I'm not mistaken. Coins and keys, if you please, and a famous magician or two. Mr. John, I can tell that you're very excited about what you do, and all you kids have got to make sure that you're excited about what you do too. So perhaps you can share your story as far as how you got excited about being magical.
Sure. Long time ago, when I was 10 years old, I came to this very store. Long time ago, and I had a magician friend of mine named Jeff Campbell, which you'll probably see him on the wall somewhere. He's on the wall. He has taught me over many years of magic and shown how cool it can be to actually interact with people, make them smile, make them have fun, as I do, to see magic, to see something really amazing happen right in front of them, which is just really neat, really cool. And every time I see that, it just makes me want to learn more and more about magic, and makes me want to keep performing, keep doing stuff like that.
Indeed. So now, when you were 10 years old, what was your very first trick that you did? Do you remember it?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I was very into card magic, so I probably did a couple of different card tricks that were probably my favorites that I did.
Are you perhaps maybe going to show us some card tricks a little later on?
I could, and maybe a card trick that you guys can do at home.
Oh, that would be great. And I also understand that you know how to do balloons.
I do, yes. We can show you some of that too.
That would be totally spectacular. But I've got another question for you. You started at 10 years old. When was your first show?
Ooh, my first show. I was about 15, I think, as my first show, doing a small birthday party.
Wonderful. And were you received and accepted well? Did they love it?
Oh, yes, they thought it was great. It was for a 6-year-old birthday party.
Wow.
So,
fantastic.
lots of fun stuff.
Indeed. And so for all of you kids that aspire to be magicians, you can start at any age. You can start working at it and just keep working. To keep in mind that our Mr. John here started at 10 years old.
10 years old.
10 years old. And he actually did his first performance when he was 15. Okay? So it took him 5 years to feel confident enough to do a show. You probably did shows for your brothers, sisters, moms, or
Oh,
dads.
friends plenty of times at school. They're our best critics sometimes.
Well, now you've got a special trick for us. Now, I must admit, is this a trick that you could have done when you were 10 years old?
Probably not. This one was a little bit trickier, but let's say, springtime is coming.
Yes.
Springtime is coming. Allergies tend to be a thing.
Yes,
And some
indeed.
people are unfortunately allergic to flowers.
Oh, my goodness.
But
yes.
as a magician, we can get rid of those real easy. Watch, we just take it like this.
Uh-huh.
That all we have to do is see 1, 2, 3, and they're gone.
What?
Just like that.
Wait a second. Wait a second. They're gone. Are they in your hand?
They're not. Not up my sleeves either.
Not up. You don't have sleeves. Wait a minute. I'm going to look up here. No, they're not up there. By the bunnies?
Not there.
Can we get them back?
Maybe after a long time of growing them back again.
They'd have to grow back, wouldn't they?
They'd have to grow back, yep.
They'd have to grow back. But what kind of flowers were they? Or is there a name for those? I don't know.
They're magician's feather flowers.
Magician's feather flower. So there is a trick to that.
There is.
It's magical. Say, Mr. Pickles, Mr. Pickles, I am magical.
And just keep in mind, too.
Yes.
All magic tricks, they are just tricks. There is a secret behind it. There's something like that. I am not an actual magician. I am an actor who plays a magician.
Well said, and what a great point. Now, we're going to do another trick here by Mr. John, and I can hardly wait for this one. And this one looks like he's got a deck of cards in his hands. Oh, wow. And he's going to be doing a card trick. Is there a name to this card trick?
This is, well, if I say what the name is, it'll give it away.
Oh.
So we'll say what the name is right after. How's that?
Okay, so it's a card trick.
Wonderful, yes. So this is what we're going to do. So first of all, we're going to cut the deck in half.
Okay.
Just like so. And
Alrighty.
then we're going to cut it in half again.
Yeah.
Just like that, and then one more time. So we have 4 piles.
4 separate piles of cards, correct.
Right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to start right here and work our way down. Okay. We're going to take 3 cards off the top.
1, 2, 3.
And they go right on the bottom, just
Underneath.
like that. And then we're doing it to the next pile. We'll do the same thing.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Just like that. One more time we have it. Actually, 2 more times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And the last pile, we'll do it just like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Just like that.
Okay.
Simple, easy to do. Just a snap of your fingers or the wave of your hand, or you could say a magic word if you want. But check this out. We got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just like that.
4 aces. I'm not sure how you did that, but you know what you're doing, no doubt about it. There is a terminology that they call sleight of hand.
Yes.
And is that in fact sort of what you're doing?
That is not sleight of hand at all. That's an easy self-working card trick to do.
Oh, okay. This is sleight of mind.
Yeah, sleight of mind. Now, if I was to really do a sleight of hand,
Uh-huh.
let's see what we can try here.
Should I focus in here?
Sure, you can focus in if you'd like. Just go like this, go like that. We find ace number 1. Ace number 1. Pretty good so far. All right.
Yeah, darn
We're
good.
going to go through here, just like that. And ace number 2, yes. Oh, four. No, I meant four aces. We were going to find four aces.
Oh, you're
That's
going to
okay.
find four aces?
Four aces. That's what that's for. So I'm just kidding. Here, we'll just go like that. There. That's ace number 2, right?
Yes,
Ace
that
number 2. Wonderful. Just like that. Just that quick and simple. All right. And we're going to try to see if we can cut to this next one here. It should be ace number 3. Just
ace
like that.
number 3.
Ace number 3. Now, most normal people, they shuffle cards pretty normal, like this. You see this happening a lot, right?
Sure.
Sometimes you'll even see this. Whoops. Just like that.
Right.
Anyone else shuffling cards does that too. Sometimes you might even see this as you shuffle cards.
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes you might. You ever see anyone shuffle like this? I hope kids don't do this at home. Mom and dad won't be happy. But don't shuffle your cards like this.
Not a good thing. It might look like your messy room, but your room is never messy, is it?
Man. You got all sorts of stuff. Yeah, just a mess like that. All sorts of things going all sorts of directions, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't look very good. You just go like that and that's it. You're all set. That fixes every single card. Just like that.
Except
we missed one. Which one did we miss? That
we
would
missed
be
that
our
one.
Last.
Whoa! Now this is sleight of hand, correct?
Oh, yes. Sleight of
Wow.
hand and sleight of mind. You never know.
And sleight of mind. Oh my goodness, that was fantastic. That was a great trick, Mr. John. I really appreciate that one.
15 and a half years of practice. That's what it takes.
Wow.
Tons of fun.
Keep that in mind, kids. So now you mentioned that you do balloon animals and balloon things. My goodness. Well, I see Mr. Pickles' favorite color, which happens to be green. Well, I wonder, is there anything that you can make for us out of that green balloon?
Real easy. Here we go. We have a worm.
A worm?
That's okay.
I love that. Wow.
Do not attempt to blow these kind of balloons up at home. It's very difficult to do. Leave that to trained professionals.
Yes, indeed.
So we have a balloon.
Hi, Mr. Balloon.
And we always start on this side of the balloon when we make them. So we start with the nose first. Then we do the ear. There's one ear. There's the other ear. Just like that.
How would you know that you had to start with the nose? That's the beginning.
That's true. That's the beginning.
One would knows.
You notice how it works. So, anyways, take it just like that. We have the neck there. Then we have one foot here, the other foot there, just like that. And you can almost start to see it look like something.
Wow, look at that.
It's getting there, right?
That's amazing.
Wonderful. So then we'll start like this. So we got the body. We got one foot here, the other foot there, just like that. And voila.
Look at that. Is that fantastic? And his head is tilted just a little bit, so like he's saying hello.
Right.
My goodness.
Then you go like this. This is the extra. This is the secret magic card. There's magic in balloons too.
Oh, yeah.
Only blow on the thumb. That's how this works. See, just
Okay.
like that. You go like this. Goes just like
Whoa.
that. See, just like that.
Oh, amazing.
And it works just like that.
That is absolutely spectacular. Oh my goodness. Now put him back on the table there. I want to see him in its entirety. Look at that little guy. Look at him. You really know what you're doing. Fantastic. My goodness. Now how long will he actually stay like that?
Till the wind moves him.
Till the wind moves him. No, we don't want to do that. Wow. He's so cute.
And he'll last for about 2 weeks without losing much shape.
2 weeks. Boy, that is fantastic. My goodness. Thank you for that one. Job well done. Well, now that we've finished our little balloon trick, I noticed that you have a coin in your hand, and the coin is dancing over your fingers.
It is.
How is that possible?
Oh, lots and lots of practice. I used to get in trouble in school for dropping this on the desks.
Really? Oh, my
yes.
goodness.
Way back when, but that's okay. Not okay for the teachers. If the teachers tell you to put it away, here's what you do. You take the coin, you go like this and say, here, we'll just give it to you.
Oh, my goodness.
And you
It
can bring
disappeared.
back over here if you want.
Oh, and now it's over there.
Works just like that. So either way you want to do it. Fun stuff. Now,
Is this called sleight of hand? I didn't mean to interrupt
this
you.
is sleight of hand, you betcha. And see, it's also sleight of mind too, so watch what happens. So if we take the coin and toss it from the other hand like that, you can see it go, right?
Yes.
You can see it go back and forth, until it doesn't. Then it looks like that. And it looks just like that.
Oh, now that is spectacular.
Very fun stuff. And of course, we'll do one more trick with this. You always see how coins fall down, right? That's always kind of interesting, right?
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever seen coins fall up before? They don't normally do that. Here, we'll give that
Okay.
to Pickles, and you can hang on to that.
Okay. Wait, what happened to it?
That's how I lose more things.
It was in my hand. I felt it. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so where is this coin?
I lose more things that way.
Oh, so how are we going to get it back?
Well, you're going to have to do some magic shows and earn some coins yourself.
Sounds like a plan to me. All right, kids. Was that a fun trick? Yes, it was! Well, I understand, Mr. John, that you have yet another trick you can share with us.
That's true. When it comes to magic, you always want to be prepared. So you always want to make sure you have your magic wand.
What? That came out of seemingly nowhere.
It's very true. So you always want to make sure you have this ready to go when you're doing tricks.
My goodness. And what do you actually use that magic wand for?
Oh, there's lots of things. You can wave it over something, make something disappear, turn someone into a rabbit. Be careful where you wave it. That's not a good idea.
That's right.
So, tons of fun.
My goodness. Well, thank you for that one. And you can spin that with your hand. I noticed that you've got
all sorts of stuff. You can.
Well done. That was a fun one. Thank you, Mr. John. I'm going to focus in on that one right there. Wow, how that happened is beyond me. But between this and those incredible hands, he made it happen.
So magician's rope.
A magician's rope.
Nice solid piece of rope. Mr. Pickles has checked this out. This is nice and solid. Doesn't come apart. A lot of you kids want to know how to tie your shoes, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Can be very important. Did you know there's a fast way to tie your shoes?
I didn't know that.
Very fast way. Watch. All you got to do is take it just like this. Just like that. Go like this, and voila, you can tie your shoes. Just like that.
Wow.
Just like that, you can tie your shoes. But sometimes, if you're playing on the playground and different things like that, sometimes this happens to your shoes, which is not very fun. You have a whole knot of stuff, and that's a naughty trick. Don't do that.
Pun intended. Not a lot of fun.
Perfectly. You just go like this and just go like that if you're a magician, and watch, that fixes it just like that.
Wait a second. I got to get close up on that. Wait a second. This rope starts here, goes around and around and around and around, and that's amazing what you did. Perhaps you're magical. That's amazing. All right, kids, repeat after Mr. Pickles. I am magical. Wonderful. What is that?
This is an interesting device. This is called a Pom Pom Fold. See, the interesting part is it's got some short strings on this side and long strings on this side. Now, a lot of kids ask me, can I make the long string go from this side to this side?
Uh-huh.
And I said, sure, yes I can, just like that.
Oh, my, oh, you are so funny. Oh, my goodness, that is great.
But see, here's the strange part. The strange part about this whole thing is, see, the blue pom-pom is actually connected to the white pom-pom. The white pom-pom is connected to the red pom-pom. The red pom-pom to the yellow pom-pom. The yellow pom-pom to the blue pom-pom. Kind of confusing, really kind of weird, except even the red pom-pom is connected to the blue pom-pom. The red pom-pom is connected to the yellow pom-pom to the blue pom-pom to the white pom-pom, the white pom-pom to the red pom-pom. It's really kind of confusing, I know.
I am definitely confused.
Now, see, it'd be really cool if we could have two long strings on both sides, but, I bet you if we went like something, well, we got the two long strings on the one side.
Uh-huh.
But, well, let's see. If you try to take it apart to try to fix it, you can't really, there's nothing really to find to fix it.
What?
It doesn't even really work that way. So, here maybe we'll just let gravity, stuff like that. And you just go like that and see if we can make it work. Oh, see, just like that. See, now it's connected to this side and that side connected to that side. It works really nice and well, right?
Oh.
Now, it'd be really cool if we can get two short strings on one side, right? That would be a neat trick if we could do that.
I'd love to see that.
One of these days, I'll see if I can figure out how to do it. It'll be fine.
That day just came.
There you go.
Wow. Mr. John, this has really been a lot of fun, and what an incredible talent you are. Thanks for the tour of your wonderful store and display of magic. Everyone should feel free to stop on by and say hi.
Well, Mr. Pickles, I am glad you stopped by today to say hi and see all the fun stuff.
Yes, it was an incredible treat. My goodness, I must say. Well, let's wave goodbye to the kids. We'll see you again. Thank you. Bye-bye.
See you guys later.
Mr. Pickles, go on the road with me. I'm Mr. Pickles, let's read and grow. I'm Mr. Pickles, get on the bus with me. I'm Mr. Pickles. All right, everybody, let the show. I'm Mr. Pickles, begin. Reading and rhyming, dancing and climbing, swinging and swaying on that fun new swing. Reading and rhyming, dancing and climbing, let's all explore on the Mr. Pickles bus. I'm Mr. Pickles, go on the road with me. I'm Mr. Pickles, let's read and grow. I'm Mr. Pickles, get on the bus with me. I'm Mr. Pickles.